Rihanna is taking a step back from Savage X Fenty. The businesswoman announced she will step down as CEO of the lingerie brand in a statement to Vogue Business, which read in part, quote, "It's been beautiful to see our vision for Savage X Fenty impact the industry at such an incredible magnitude over the last 5 years. This is just the beginning for us, and we're going to continue to expand in ways that always connect with the consumer." But just because she's stepping down, that doesn't mean the Grammy winner is walking away from her business. Rihanna will still hold a leadership role in a new position as executive chair per Vogue Business. As of June 26, Savage X Fenty will be headed by Hilary Super, former CEO at Anthropologie Group, a move Rihanna is fully standing behind, adding in her statement, quote, "I'm so grateful and excited to welcome Hilary Super as our new CEO. She is a strong leader and is focused on taking the business to an even higher level." Hilary joined Savage X Fenty at a time when it's trying to expand beyond e-commerce. The brand debuted in 2018 strictly online, but later expanded, opening several brick-and-mortar stores across the country. Since its launch, fans tune in every year for their over-the-top fashion show. Access Hollywood spoke to Rihanna in November 2022 at the premiere of the Savage X Fenty Volume 4 show, and she talked about how the team continues to challenge itself and up the stakes.
It is so good to see you.
Thank you so much, likewise.
It's so good to be celebrating, Volume 4. This time around, there's not a need to reinvent, but you just keep challenging yourself and the team. What was it about this one, this time you were like, we gotta do more, we gotta up the stakes?
It's not just this time. Every time, that's the challenge. I always want it to be better. If it's the same, I feel like there's no growth, and we can't show our growth even. So this is the perfect platform to show all of that. And it's not just me, it's not just the collection or the designers. There's so much talent. There's so much talent from Paris to Willow to Alex. That's the director, Alex. Willow is set design, and Paris is the choreographer who just won an Emmy.
Right.
For this show.
Come on.
Volume 3.
Would that ever have been the goal for you to kind of get that kind of acclaim, that kind of reception to this work?
When you're doing something like this, the last thing you're thinking about is the Emmys. Like, honestly,
right.
This is so overwhelming, and it's such a huge production that you just want to put on a good show. I didn't even know a show like this was even possible to be a part of the Emmys.
Right. Well, a lot of us didn't even know a show like this could happen until you did it.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I mean? It's got to feel good.
You.
Do you find yourself in moments, though, when you're planning the show where you're like, nah, this is not slapping like it needs to. This is not it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. All of the aspects of this show are like, I'm involved. So Paris, as she's choreographing, I'm getting videos sent, and I'm like, I don't like the song, I love the choreography, or the choreography could be way better than this.
Really?
But yeah. And it's all love,
Of course.
But I care. I want this to be a spectacular production every time.
It is. I shouldn't say that it surprises me, because I feel like only you would decide, you know what, when I come back and do this thing, I'm going to do all of the things at once. We're going to do Fenty Volume 4. We're going to do Baby. We're going to do Tour. We're going to do Super Bowl. We're going to do every album. We're going to do all of that at the same time. Was that always the plan?
Can you plan a baby like that? Like, the baby comes into play, and then everything shifts.
Really?
So, of course, because that's the number one priority. You can't delay a baby. You can't be like, push back the due date.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's coming. So things are going to have to adjust.
Yeah.
And, that's a challenge in itself, and I love it. I love it all.